Okay, hi again. This is your bonus recipe for today. You have in your box a whole dozen eggs, and you only need 4 for the quiche. And because you're also getting lots of extra bread these days, I'm going to show you how to make a Monte Cristo, which is, I think we made those in the youth kitchen that we did. I may be mistaken because my memory's not what it used to be, but anyway, I'm going to show you how to make those today. It's another really handy sandwich. You can make it with anything you want. Basically, it's supposed to be bacon, turkey, Swiss cheese, the bread's dipped in egg, and then it's grilled. But you can do whatever you want with it. It's really up to you. The one we're making today is, I'm making it for Tasha, and I'm sure by now you've figured out that she's vegetarian. So it's going to have all kinds of weird things in it. But the easiest way to do this is crack your egg onto a plate. You don't want to do it in a bowl because you've got to have it big enough to dip your bread in. So mix it up with a fork. It's kind of like making savory French toast, but we're not going to add any milk to it because then it'll get really soggy. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. Like I say, you gotta have salt in everything. When you get to be old like me, you need a lot more salt. So we're gonna build our sandwich. 2 slices of bread. We've got Havarti cheese, because I like that. The sandwich, the cheese goes on both sides, because then it's like glue to hold it together. And as I said, because Tasha's vegetarian, we are using, this is fake meat. This is the ham, this is the turkey, and you put them together like that. Let's give it a squish, then it goes into the egg. Squish it like that, so it soaks up some of that yummy egg. Soak it again. You can let it sit for a minute. Make sure you wash your hands before you do all this, right? Okay, and then we're going to go over to the frying pan and crank this puppy up. We're going to put a little bit of butter in the bottom of the frying pan. Even though it's a no-stick frying pan, I still like to put a little butter in because it, A, makes things taste better, and B, really does help it. I don't know about you, but eggs, I think, even in a non-stick frying pan, eggs still stick. So melt that around like that. And then you pop the sandwich in to the frying pan. Set over medium heat. You don't want it too hot. Remember, we talked about that. If you do it too hot, it'll burn and it won't cook. If you do it too low, it'll take forever. So medium heat is where you want to be with that. And then you basically let it cook until it's nice and brown on both sides and the cheese is melted in the middle. So that's your basic Monte Cristo. And you are going to have to listen to me blabber on for a couple of minutes because I didn't make one of these ahead of time. So if you want to see what it looks like, you're going to have to wait through all of this. What do you want to talk about? Do you want to learn about different kinds of bread? How you can use, I like white bread, but I also like a really, really seedy bread, which is really nice, which you may or may not be getting. If you're going to go with a seedy bread, you want something that's got a lot more flavor, like a really strong cheese is good. Bacon always works well. Oh, hi, Remy. My puppy's come to say hello. So that's, yeah. Oh, good sit. Hi. Oh, yes, you pretty girl. So, yeah, see how that's getting? You can see the eggs starting to cook a little bit around the edges. You can give it a squish. If you're in a hurry, you can always put a lid over it. That will help because sometimes it'll be melted. You want to make sure that everything's hot all the way through. So I'm going to flip this over so you can see what it looks like. There. Nice golden brown. The egg is cooked. Give it a squish. And then I would, because this is actually quite a bit thicker than what I would normally do, I would absolutely put a lid over top of this to get the heat going through it. So that's what it's going to look like when you are done. So Another easy little recipe for you to make. Makes a great dinner, actually. It makes a really nice dinner. Serve it with a salad, and you're good to go. All right. So that's enough of me babbling, guys. 2 recipes this week, so have fun with those. This is a great way to use up extra stale bread. Kind of like that bread pudding that you did the other day, but just a variation on it. So, we're trying to build on the skills that you've learned from week to week so that you can continue to grow the amount of cooking that you can do. So take good care. See you in a week. Be good. Be safe. Bye.